Anthony Hudson. Today's game from GMHBA Stadium. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
G'day, Hutto. It's fantastic to be here today.
Today's match, Geelong and Gold Coast. Gold Coast head onto the field as the crowd begins to roar. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
I agree with you there, Hutto. Today's game will be decided by the Gold Coast defence. If they can create in the set plays and stop the scoring, they'll win this game.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Gold Coast kicking to the right of screen. What an exciting matchup we have here today. And here we go. It's Geelong taking on Gold Coast. Put his body on the line. Hurried kick. Miller has a great set of hands. Winds up and goes long. Ellis takes a strong mark. A spearing kick. The mark has been taken. He flicks it over. Ritz gets on the end of that handball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Thank you, Ivan. And we'll get a ball up. Big thump from Witz. Quickly onto the boot. Takes the mark. Stewart elects to kick. Finds a target. Goes with the kick. Puts the foot down. The kick from Harmrow. Hurried kick. Clean pick up by Jenkins. Gets a quick kick away. Nice work from Witz. Got the hands free. Has a runner alongside him. No issues with that drop punt. Miller celebrates with the fans. The first goal of the day for Gold Coast.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. One it down, takes possession. Jenkins made a meal of that one. Just dismisses his opponent. Weller kicks in heavy traffic. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Moved on by Emmons. He gives chase to the footy. Gathered by Ellis. That tackle just too high. Ellis looks in a bit of pain. Gary, what do you think it is?
He's going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on.
Well, it looks to convert this opportunity. Testing shot outside 50. Finding the ball was Dangerfield. Lemons couldn't complete the tackle. Releases the handball, hands that ball to the opposition. Dalhouse steals possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Myers links with a teammate who can run. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong are on the board.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. They can link up now. Ford clears the congestion. Great mark. Thompson drives the kick. Easily takes the mark. Chose to kick it. Greenwood gets in a good position. Sinks the slipper into it. Joyce with an easy mark. Decides to kick. Spills the mark, scoops up the ball. Hawkins handballs to no one in particular. Picks it up. The ball spills to Adelaide. Thompson gets the loose ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Henry uses it by foot. Takes an uncontested mark. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number one. And a chance at goal is taken by Geelong. Celebrating hard. Geelong by 6 points.
It's great to watch, Adelaide. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team, though.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Ford palmed it down. The loose ball picked up. Duncan lobs the handball. He slams it towards goal. The kick connects with the post. Now they lead by 7.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. He'll have to do better than that next time.
Looking for options now. Collins marks it. Slams it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Bit of an angle for this kick. Going for goal number one. That kick hits the post. Geelong by 8 points.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. You've just got to do better there. Geelong are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Brody with a low spearing kick. Rowan looks to build some momentum with this kick. Kicks hurriedly. Tui picks up the loose ball. Tui will be the recipient of the free. Looks up with a kick. Swallow takes it well. Hughes gains possession. The mark is taken by Dangerfield. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Uses it now. Turned it over. Got the hands free. Getting it away with Jenkins. A full body tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Stanley goes with the kick. Myers with the mark. Got boot to ball. Miller takes a strong mark.
Really good mark. Big effort.
With a driving kick. Takes a nice mark. Greenwood sends one up towards the wing. Found space for an easy mark.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Well, this ball scooped up. Rowan going for number one. He pops through the goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Geelong have 3 in a row. The lead is now 14.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game.
Geelong need to...
At full stride, receives the handball. Gary, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Geelong started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Rowan leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Ready to go for the second turn. Back with another centre bounce. Witt gets onto the ball. Selwood just put it on the boot. Rowan gets in the way. Rowan slips high and gives away the free kick. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Looks to move it by foot. The mark is taken by Dallas. He drives it. Taken well at ground level by Bowes. Gathers it now. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Elects to kick. Good mark by Collins. Moves it by foot. He runs it over the line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Day dug out the loose ball. Puts it into space. Finds his man, picked up by Twillo. Gold Coast reduce the margin.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You've just got to do better there.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Stewart collects it. O'Connor coming onto the ground. Witt thumps it clear. He wins possession. Gives it, don't argue. That doesn't look good. He must be injured. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
Yes, Hutto.
Marked by Duncan.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Does well to cut off the kick. Collins kicks it. Witt wins the ball in the air. Get some distance on the kick. O'Connor gathers it now. Alice with the mark. Uses it by foot. Lemons gets on the end of this. Lemons put out in the square. It's a foot race to get this one. Handballs. It's cut off by Clark. The possession caused a turnover. Duncan drops the mark, brings it out of the pack. Harbrow couldn't snaffle it. Harvard hammers it at goal. They'll be ruining that opportunity. Geelong starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 21-7.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Geelong can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Going for goal number one. Unbelievable effort, and it ends with a goal. This kick has extended their lead. He's enjoying that goal.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score.
We resume hostilities. Winning it was Fort with the ball now. Selwood just gets the handball away. Kicks out of the congestion. Nobody can hold on here. Stewart gets a quick kick away. Seen plenty of it. Myers throws the ball away. Just threw the ball. Chips it towards half forward. Lemons picks up the loose ball. Let him up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Pretty happy with that one. The Suns get it back under 3 goals.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Geelong have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
We're back in motion. Ford won the hit out. Taken by Day.
Fantastic pressure there.
Greenwood getting in on the act. O'Connor sends one up towards the wing. Dug it out. McPherson needs to lift.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Scoops up the ball. Dishes it off. Lemons with the intercept. Fighting hard was Sexton. King kicks hurriedly. And the ball trickles over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Stanley gets onto the ball. Hughes will be the recipient of the free. Kick by Hughes. The ball finds Clark. Puts boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Colin kicks it. They chase after the loose ball. Lennon throws the ball away. A spearing kick. Tui runs after the ball. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Lennon collects the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. The ball ends up with Bowes. Moves the ball by foot. Well taken at ground level. Gets the loose ball. Witt runs onto the field. The umpire will ball it up. Clears the contest. The loose ball picked up. Never on target. And behind. Gold Coast reduced the margin.
You'll have to do better than that next time. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Gold Coast are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
Blitz arms to bring it in. Handball finds Menegola. Found a way to keep it alive. Slams it onto the boot. Marks now and can send it back.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Forward goes with the kick. Duncan determined to reach the ball. Only seconds remaining in this quarter. Gathered by Tui. Squeezes out a handball. Lennon kicks hurriedly. Collected by Stewart. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
A good first half from Geelong. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Hawkins got hands to it. Time to take a look at the stats.
Gold Coast are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
Cheers, Gaz. Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. About to resume play. Thump by Witts. Stewart decides to soccer it. Ball collected. Takes that one strongly. Sexton short by hand. They take the advantage. Holman gives the don't argue. Dragged down by Henry.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hunter.
Moved on by Rowan. Ends up marking uncontested.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Collects the loose ball. Ball up called. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of football.
Use the hands and gives away the free. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Might be too far out to score. Doing well to intercept that kick. Receives the handball and takes off. Mops up the loose ball. He gets another possession. Great mark in the pack. Guthrie elects to kick. Dalhat gets in a good position. Pumps the ball long. Hawkins got under it. 50 metres out. Going for goal number one. They are happy with that effort. They stretch their lead with that effort. He celebrates hard after that. Geelong 33, like Gold Coast 14.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Punches it clear. With the ball is Duncan. Intercepts the ball well. Goes by foot. Open opportunity for Collins. Takes a simple grab. Drives the kick hard. Taking a nice grab. Lobs the handball. He heads for home. Seized the opportunity and was able to take it. That's his first. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Dalehouse. He's excited about that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Geelong are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence.
Thumps it clear. Stewart with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Stuck the bits out there and held on to it.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Now we will get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
And now we'll have a ball up.
Geelong, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition. Big tackle.
Uses it now. Sexton wins the ball in the air. Looks up with the kick. Dug out the loose ball. Ballard, the better man there. He's put it out on the full. Stanley coming on. Uses it by foot. Clark not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Sexton gets onto the ground. Ball tossed back in. Thump clear. Putting his skills on display. Dangerfield now. Anderson just goes bang. Swallow puts on a big hit. Scoops it up. The ball knocked up. Going for goal number one. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Gold Coast now only trail by 24.
A bad finish results in the behind. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Gold Coast can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Blitzarves assessing the options. A chance to reload the attack now. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Going for goal number one. He blasts it through for another. CATTERY missed an opportunity to mark. His teammates rush over. Gold Coast behind by 18.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Centre bounce. Stanley clears the contest. Finding the loose ball was Elwood. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Well, now it's a ball up. Stanley thumped it clear. A clean pickup. Rushes with the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Clark keeps that one low. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
What a mark! What a mark!
Puts it on the boot. The ball rolls across the line. Clark now heading off to the bench for a break. Thrown in now. Stanley, handballs out in front. Shows some physicality. Handballs, has it now. The ball spills to Ferguson. Sends it clear of the contest. Through for a point. Gold Coast bring it back to under 3 goals.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Geelong a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Weighing up the options now. Drops the mark, half it. Not getting much of it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
He goes for a broke. Marks now and can send it back. Kicks it out of the back half. He takes the mark.
Geelong just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Ballard drives the kick. Brody uses it by foot. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Geelong 39 to Gold Coast 22.
Geelong believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Anything you can see, Gary?
Gold Coast have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Thank you, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thrashes it. Greenwood comes away with the ball. Goes by hand. Alice, interesting handball. Guthrie wins the foot race. Sexton won himself a free. The tackle over the shoulder. A chance to put one through for his side. Elects to kick. Menegola gets the loose ball. Slick with the hands. Missed the target. No luck for him now. And it's a behind. Gold Coast keeping themselves in it.
You'll have to do better than that next time. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Geelong need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment. Geelong have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front. If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Kick by Stewart.
Big effort. A great grab.
The kick from Guthrie. Over the top of the pack. Got boot to ball. Gets into some space to mark this. A good mark under the circumstances. Works it across the ground. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Smolak has missed. The kicking seems to be contagious tonight. Gold Coast close the gap to 15.
You've just got to do better there. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Gold Coast can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Clark with the responsibility of kicking it in. Abused free kick. Puts boot to ball. A strong pack mark. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Ball over the boundary line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Duncan looks in need of a spell. Good mark there.
Really good mark. Really good mark.
He drives it. Buse down some space and marked. Does well to cut off the kick. Joyce puts it on the boot. An easy grab for Harbrow. Gets a hand in. Well picked up. Miller shrugs off the tackle. Picks up the loose ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Another goal for Groen. He's got two. Smiles all round.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. Gold Coast are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. You just need to convert those into scores.
The game is back underway. Clears the contest. Gets on the end of this. Handballs under pressure. Hits the target by hand. It's marked by King. Almost directly in front here. He drives it towards goal. Pretty happy with that one. Gold Coast, the margin back within 3 goals.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Gold Coast haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Punched away. He's got the football now. Gets around the pressure. Anderson receives the ball. Puts on a big hit. Well, Charles is with intent. Tui can link up through hands. Did well not to confuse himself. He's got the footy in his hands. Clark tacks it into the pocket. Great mark.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Guthrie, a long driving kick, and the mark will be paid. Goes with the kick. Perfect there to mop up. Just got the hands in the back there. Has to do better in that mark contest. Parfitt with a chance to line up for goal. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Going for goal number 2. Clark uses the body well. Not too far from goal here. Just has to kick truly. He gives it a ride. Celebrating hard. Now they lead by 21.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal. plenty of possessions at the moment.
We're back in the middle now. Day with a big fist on it. He gains possession with the ball now. Brody there to mop up. Releases the handball. Ballard now has a runner alongside him. Handball's out in front. Picked up by Bowes. He can take off after that handball. He wins possession. King spills it. Goes up the deck and through. A second goal in the bag. He celebrates hard after that. Gold Coast has dropped more than 2 goals behind.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Geelong getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
About to resume hostilities. Spots it. Has it now. King getting a chance for a break. The umpire calls for it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Thank you. It'll be a ball up. Emerson, Dalhouse dug out the loose ball. Got the hands free. He gets his hands on the footy. Lobs the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Ballard will be the recipient of the free. Has resources out wide. He takes the mark. Bowes moves it now. He gives chase to the footy. Hacks it out of there. Thompson intercepts it from the bounce. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Elwood. He slams it towards goal. What a fantastic goal. This kick stretches the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong by 21.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That's a really good team goal. It's quite simple. The Cats won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Back in the middle now. Hammerson is in his possession. Sexton collects the loose ball. He lays off the pass, intercepted by Henry. Now we've got a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Selwood just too high with the tackle. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. 6 the slipper into it. King takes the mark. 40 metres out. An opportunity for a third goal. A drop punt through the goals. Gets some reward for his efforts. Gold Coast put in the 3 goals now.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punches it clear. It's a win for Geelong. Your final word on today's game, Gary.
They went far off the mark. They just couldn't keep their momentum together for long enough.
Thanks for that, Gary.
We are Geelong. We're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played. At home or far away. Our banners fly high.
Final score 57 to 42. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.